There we go. Hey, good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all are doing well. Chat, man, every single time I go and listen to like an OST from a game, I always go back to Metro Prime 2 because the music is so good. Like, the Sanctuary Fortress OST is a bop, and it sucks that we still don't have a remastered version. It's so sad. It's actually kind of criminal we don't have... like, obviously, Metro Prime Remastered, like, the first one was an amazing game. Obviously, awesome game. But, like, come on, man. We gotta get remasters of 2 and 3. Like, they're just too good. The games are too good to be stuck on the GameCube system. We have to have remasters. Because, like, an Echoes remaster would go insanely stupid, not gonna lie. But, unfortunately, I think Retro is gonna be busy with some other stuff for a while, so... Looks like I'll be waiting for a while. Oh, well, it is what it is. Anyways, good morning, everyone. Oh boy, time for a salt test? Yeah, it is time for the salt test. Good morning, everyone. Morning, Parbs. Morning, Tam. How you doing today? Thanks, Super Onoob, for the member, by the way. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. I have my coffee. Chat, we're actually, like, I know I woke up, like, 20 minutes ago, but we are actually kind of locked and loaded for today, so we're actually probably just going to get right into it. We'll warm up with a little bit of RoboQuest as per usual, though. Because I am very cold this morning. Oh yeah, by the way, today, still testing the XM2w, but I swapped the skates off to the U9s today, because, like, the Obsidian Donuts were working okay, but I found them to be, like, a little faster than I expected on the polarity. So we're going to try U9s today and see if that feels a little better, just because, like, I was trying to play Cassidy on the Donuts, and I couldn't hit a fucking thing. So we're going to try the U9s today and see how those go. Let me just pause this, go over here, set to RoboQuest. Alright, cool, we're good. Beautiful. Yeah, chat, I was playing, I was kind of testing the waters for Overwatch yesterday, and not gonna lie, I played, like, a couple games, and every game I played had some of the worst teammates I think I've ever seen. It was pretty bad. So, my hopes for today are very low, based off of what happened to me last night, because I'm pretty sure it was me and 5 other rats hooked up to, like, electrodes or something as my teammates. Yeah, it did not go well yesterday night. So, today is probably going to be pretty scuffed, but, I mean, who doesn't like gambling away their elo for absolutely nothing? These weapons suck. I need a good weapon to start this. Give me junk beam. That is not a junk beam, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll take that, whatever, it's fine. Oh, hold on, let me just make sure I change this real quick, sorry. I gotta change my chat to all chat. Because half the time, the YouTube chat just removes half people's messages for some reason. I forgot about that. Hee. XM2 shape is so good. It is really good, honestly. I'm really liking the shape. I think it's taking me a little longer to get accustomed to it than I thought. Like, obviously I can perform well with the shape, but it's just one of those shapes, it's like, it takes you, like, it's not like you're going from, like, another more traditional shape, if you know what I mean. It's a little different. I do like the shape, though. It just takes some time. Do you have any left button consistency on the XM2? No issues on mine. The only issue, quote-unquote, I have with the mouse's design is that there's no indentation on the main clicks. So, sometimes, if you're, depending on where your thumb is positioned, you can kind of interfere with the buttons actually actuating. Where there's a blue, oh, the miniguns there, sweet. If you place your fingers too high up, that can cause that sometimes. But aside from that, I haven't had any issues. My right button squeaks and grinds. Interesting. Could just be a misalignment. I mean, you can always just open the shell and just re-anchor them yourself. But yeah, no, Endgame Gear products I've had, like, pretty good QC on, not gonna lie. It's been a long time since I've had, like, an actual... Like, I remember the original OP1v1, I had a couple weird issues with it. But I haven't had, like, any serious issues with my XM2. I've been pretty well from gotta replace it. Oh yeah, that sucks. I mean, if it's out of warranty, I mean, you could always just try and fix it yourself, but I totally understand not wanting to do that. Yeah, I think, I do think, though, like, they would have been, because I'm kind of surprised, because the XM2 is, like, the second version of this mouse. I'm kind of surprised it didn't indent the clicks like they did on the OP1AK. Because, like, the OP1AK's clicks are, like, pretty much perfect, because, like, they're indented, you can't, like, accidentally actuate them or whatever. But they didn't do that for the clicks here for some reason, which I thought was kind of weird. I don't really know why they didn't do that. Because that would have like fixed like because like I have really big hands, so I have run into a couple issues where my clicks weren't like fully actuating, but like it's been pretty few and far between. Poor guy's just left here by himself. Clicks are also heavy as hell for League of Legends. Huh. That sounds like a button alignment issue, because mine are pretty light. Like they're not as light as like many other clicks, but they're not like insanely over like heavy, I guess you could say. But yeah, no, I was gonna say that's like I think that's like my biggest gripe with the mouse. It's just like the weird the main clicks are fine for most cases, but I think that's like my biggest gripe with the mouse, to be honest with you. Which again, to be fair, is a very minimal gripe, because like only like a very small amount of people are ever going to experience issues with it. But do you think they're similar to the Viper V3's clicks? Otherwise, mouse is really perfect. I really enjoy the new wheel. Yeah, the new wheel is really good. I really like the wheel click system they're using on the inside too. Viper. Hold on, let me grab my Viper. Give me 1 second, chat. I think they are. Yeah, they're pretty similar, actually. I would actually say the XM2s are actually a little lighter. Maybe, like, just by a very slight margin, but the click feel is pretty much 1 for 1. But, I mean, like, again, you have the benefit of SPDT switches on this mouse, whereas Razors are optical, so you get way better latency out of these ones. Okay, we have a better gun, finally. God, second thought, maybe we did not get a better gun, because this thing kind of sucks. Hey, good morning, Ultimate. How you doing today? I mean, to be fair, I've used my Viper a lot, so maybe my clicks are a little worked in. But I mean, they feel pretty close on my unit. There's no way that triggered behind me. You gotta be kidding me. That's so troll, not gonna lie. I think, I guess if you want to make a comparison to the Viper, I guess you could say the button size is, like, really what makes them so similar, because, like, both mice have those, like, elongated button designs you don't really see on a lot of mice. Because a lot of mice use, like, thinner, stubbier buttons, but the click feel, at least on my units, are pretty similar. Spring break started, for finally rest for a bit. Oh, nice! Oh, yeah, damn, it is, man, is it mid-March already? It's, like, March break? That's crazy. Pretty nuts how motion sync is the same across all polling rates. Any idea how they do it? No, I don't. I don't have any information on a lot of that stuff, unfortunately. I mean, that's the thing. I know the engineering that's gone into this mouse is, like, really impressive. Like, but just, unfortunately, a lot of that stuff is, like, NDA'd, so, like, unfortunately, it's like NDA stuff, so I can't really talk about it. But there is a lot of cool sauce that's gone into this mouse, I can tell you that. What do we got? We got burn damage on this. Okay, fire twice. That sucks. That sucks. We need 30. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to live with that. Yeah, man, we're gambling, chat. XM2 is a really unique shape. Widest mouse I've ever seen. Yeah, it is definitely a very unique shape. I really like it because it fills up my palms so much, you know? And, like, I have really big hands, which is, like, this is pretty rare. Like, I will probably say, I guess you can make the argument this is probably one of the most, like, comfortable symmetrical mice I've used. I think the only other like comparison to that would be like a Viper or something like that. Oh, did I just take Thumbtack? But I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't need to take Thumbtack. Okay, it's okay. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Okay, we just need to get a good roll on this. Okay, we'll take that. It's fine. Maybe Wise Owl Cloud too. Wise Owl Cloud for me actually was a little big. I don't know, like, Wise Owl Cloud felt really weird to me. I don't know why. Hold on, my thing fell asleep. Oh shit, what just happened? Sorry, chat, my chat window just crashed. Sorry, 1 second, chat. Oh, this whole thing just crashed. Oh my god, what just happened? Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry, my YouTube dashboard just, like, actually died on my second PC here. Or my laptop, I should say. Second PC, like I'm that kind of streamer. Yeah, like I was actually that's a good point. I totally forgot about the cloud in terms of like shape comparison there. Yeah, I mean I guess you could say it's like cloud like SteelSeries Sensei 10 ish adjacent, I guess in some ways, but it's a little more narrow towards the top, I think. Hold on, let me just fix this real quick. The fuck? There's just a guy sitting there. Love that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, actually, I was gonna say I totally forgot about the Wiseout Cloud. Not gonna lie. I should compare it for the review actually, because I mainly compared it to the Viper, but that's a really good idea. I should be comparing it to that as well. Actually, chat, you know what? I'm gonna write that down. Hold on, we're gonna pause. Let me just because I don't want to forget that because that's a really good point actually. Sorry, sorry. I actually don't want to forget that. Add. Okay, perfect. Okay. Awesome. Fingers crossed I will not forget that. Yeah, because I compared it to... I remember in the review, I compared it to, like, the normal mice. I normally compare a lot of things to, like, GPX, Viper, like, just the kind of same old stuff. But I didn't compare it to that mouse. Well, I guess, maybe do I need to compare it to that mouse? Because, again, that mouse is kind of, like... It doesn't even really exist anymore, right? Aw, that sucks. Would you consider this mouse part of your main MyLab like against the Death Out of V4 Pro? I would say, like, don't get me wrong, I like this mouse, but it's not as good as the DAV4 for me. Like, because like I said, you're comparing ergonomic to symmetrical. Like, don't get me wrong, this is a comfortable mouse, but it does not beat an Ergo for me. There's a Cloud Ultra? Yeah, I forgot about that. Pretty sure the guy who designed the SteelSeries Sensei 10 also worked on the XM2 design. Okay, that would explain a couple things then. I think Wiseout, yeah, the UWM Cloud is the big one. How tactile the Switch wheels, it seems to be more pronounced. Yeah, so the reason why the wheel feels more tactile is because it's using a new encoder. Because they're not using the TTC encoders anymore, thankfully. They're using KL encoders, like the same one that was found in the OP1AK V2, just like a different SKU. So the wheel is a lot more, like, controllable and feels a lot better in IMO. Because like the wheel on the wheel on the V1s were okay, but the TTC encoders are just so bad. I really hope I will say, to be fair, I really do hope that TTC kind of figures out their encoder problems, because like I think their encoders could be really good. Like the new Fire and Ice encoders look really good, but they gotta fix their quality issues because they're just too inconsistent. I will say though, personally speaking, I will say the wheel's a little small here on the XM2, but that's like a very minimal nitpick. I'm not really sure why that went for the wheel, made the wheel so small, to be honest with you, but regardless. God, my IEMs keep popping out of my ear. But yeah, I would say, like, personally speaking, I still think the OP1AK is still the better mouse. Like, the XM2 is good. It's a very good mouse, don't get me wrong. It just has a couple, like, tiny design things that need to be altered, I think. Like, I think whatever the next iteration is will be much better. Like, it's a good mouse, don't get me wrong, but there's a couple things that could be improved. Dude, I can't hit anything right now. I'm just like I'm like a guy who's blind trying to aim right now, which I mean is actually pretty accurate, but I mean, you know. They're popping yeah, well no, actually my ears, so the reason why I don't really use a lot of IEMs is because I have really thin ear canals, and because of that, a lot of IEM tips don't fit in my ears properly. So I need to get, like, I'm using the thinnest ones and they keep popping out, so I need to get smaller ones so it actually goes into my ear canal. TTC silver or gold? Cop the OP1AKW for 4K V1 for £40. That's a great deal, honestly. Like what? I forget the name. Luck and Sinister maybe were telling me about a couple other tips I was supposed to get. I forget what, but... no, I didn't manage to test the mic yet. Sorry, I haven't actually used the IMs too much. As like I just streamed the other day. I used them last night when I was playing for a little bit, but I haven't used them for like calls or anything yet. I'll do that probably soon. Really hoping Endgame Gear mouse drop this year will be big enough for me. Yeah, I'm also kind of in that boat as well. I have really high hopes for that mouse. Like, I've known about that mouse for a long time. And, like, I've been so excited for them to finally enter the ergo market, or ergo asymmetrical whatever market. And I really hope it's good. Should probably take a perk, huh, chat? What type of mouse is it? Oh, I believe, as far as I'm aware, it's an ergo or asymmetrical. We don't know. Like, all we know is it's not like it's not a fingertip, and it's not like a traditional symmetrical shape like all their mice have been. I keep hearing a lot of people call it asymmetrical, so maybe it's going to be more of like a Vaxi MP01 kind of a deal. I mean, I'm not actually sure. But yeah, I'm very excited for that mouse, because like, again, you have to remember, a lot of endgame gears, like, this mouse came out, I think, earlier this year, if I'm not mistaken. And, like, it's a good mouse, but, like, there's a couple hard, like, I mean, it would be nice to see them adopt, like, newer Nordic SoCs and stuff. Like, that'd be kind of cool to see. So, I mean, we'll see what they do. Won't be ergo, but fully asymmetrical. Oh, that's kind of sad. I was hoping for a full ergo, not gonna lie. That's actually so sad. I was really, I had hopes for an ergo. Pain. I mean, asymmetrical could work really well for them. I mean, like, to be fair, like, I actually thought the XM2 was slightly asymmetrical due to the way the back flared out there. What is this? I've never seen this gun in my life. It looks kind of cool, though, so we're taking it. I mean, it could work. Like, if they made, like, an XM2 shape, but a little, like, again, like, basically, like, an MP1... or an MP1 kind of a shape. That'd be kind of good. You two flat cannon? I've never picked this thing up in my fucking life. I have no idea what this thing is. All I know is it seems pretty good. Okay, wait, this thing's kind of insane. What the hell? Why have I never picked this thing up before? Yeah, this thing's kind of nuts, actually. Gotta find the shock rifle now? Yeah, true. Yeah, I gotta find the BR rifle with shock. That's how you win the game. To be fair, though, I think they adjusted the drop rate of that in this mode specifically, because I haven't seen the BR in this mode in, like, months. Should have a nade. Oh. I mean, to be fair, at least we got a decent roll on the alt-fire. At least it's better than what most alt-fires are. Dude, this thing's kind of nuts, not gonna lie. Why does it do so much damage? Like, did I miss something with this gun? And now the other gun feels like a pea shooter compared to this thing. That's so funny. Yeah, I was gonna say, because I remember hearing they were working on an ergo, and then it got changed to like, and then everyone started calling it an asymmetrical mouse at some point. So that is kind of weird. Let's do burn. Dude, why does this do so much damage? Literally. Ow, that sucks. Wait, can you rocket jump with the bolt? You can't you? You can. Of course you can. What am I kidding? This game is. I was like, of course you can rocket jump with that. Dude, this does so much damage. What the hell? I never see this gun in games, so that's why I'm like, oh, okay, it's really good. I just, like, I've always found the shotguns in this game to be kind of underwhelming. Like, I always put shotguns and snipers in the same kind of boat. I think what makes this gun so good is the reload is comically fast. For some reason. Thoughts on the OP1AK, OP1w? I actually haven't used the wireless versions. I mean, like, the XM2w is the first wireless endgame gear mouse I've ever used, actually. I mean, it's good. I mean, the wireless tech on this mouse is very solid. I assume the same would go for the OP1 version. I just haven't used it myself. I've always preferred wired, like endgame gear's wired products, to be completely honest. Oh yeah. Juice the hell out of the burn damage on this, please. Absolutely. Dude, this thing is nuts. Oh my god, I just realized I had a fucking hit scan perk on this for a millisecond there. Fuck. I'm an idiot. Also, cop on a Death Out of V4 or Super Strike, DAV4. The Super Strike is not worth it. Like, the hit system is really cool, but the implementation of the rest of the mouse is really bad. Like, the Super Strike is basically a GPX2 with a new hit system installed with no other changes. So it's quite underwhelming, unfortunately. And I would say, like, if you're interested in trying out the hit system, I would just wait for the next iteration. I'm just instantly dead because the guy popped up behind me. God damn it. I would wait for the next iteration because it's probably going to be a little better, but the current one just is like a paid beta, basically. No, the problem with hits is that it's over-engineered. Like, SPDD switches, like what Ninjutsu, Endgame Gear, and G-Wolves are now implementing, a lot of other brands are starting to pick up, are just better, unfortunately. Paid beta is like the most accurate way I can say how that mouse feels, in all honesty. Well, like, think about it. It's a mouse, like, the mouse it's using the same sensor from 3 years ago, the same MCU, the same side button switches. Like, they literally didn't change anything inside. They didn't even change the battery. So, like, the problem is because they added the haptics absolutely nuke the mouse's battery. So while they advertise it's like a 90-hour runtime, it can get, like, cut down by, like, 40%. It's just not a good product. Like, if they were using a newer Nordic SoC to offset the higher power draw, it would be a little better, but, like, it's a very poorly thought out product. And, like, there's a quote from Logitech's head engineer literally saying that they saw the hit system as a quote-unquote golden nugget, and they wanted to rush it to market as soon as possible, so they literally took every possible shortcut to get the tech out to market, which results in the mouse being what it is today, unfortunately. Which sucks, because if they actually took a little more time with it, the mouse would probably be really good. Like, I didn't really like the GPX2, I thought the shape was kind of bad, but, like, the mouse overall wasn't, like, awful. You know? But I expected a lot more improvements coming over a 3-year release period, you know? I don't think I've seen more decisive releases of the Super Strike. It full-on glazes and clowning on it, yeah. Oh yeah, and also the springs are a questionable decision because they are not binned as well. I mean, they're easy to replace, but yeah, there's a lot of questionable decisions on that mouse, to say the least. And, like, it's funny because I got ripped apart online for saying all this stuff about the mouse, saying how, like, oh, like, there's going to be button tensioning issues and all this shit, and then lo and behold, I'm already seeing people saying, oh, my buttons are loose and they're not working anymore. And it's been, like, a month. Because they just cheaped out on the shell material again. So it's a mess. Product could have been really good. It'll probably be way better with their next release, but currently it's just not it. Well, the buttons are more responsible for like, the buttons basically handle the button's reset more than anything, so that's what they're for. The problem is, though, is that the springs are not anchored they're anchored basically into, like, little slits. That's all they're anchored into. And if the springs become loose, or they wear over time, the buttons aren't going to reset properly. But the problem is that the springs aren't necessarily the biggest failure point, it's the button's, like, actual anchoring. Because, like, the top shell, like, on the GPX series mice, the top shells have always been extremely thin. and they have a habit of breaking, like the pile of holes for the main clicks have a habit of snapping because the plastic is so thin. This happened on my GPX too. And what happens is that when you go to retension the main clicks, if they fall off, if they become loose or something like that, the pile of holes snap, and then you can't retension the main clicks, which is just like, why, you know? What do you think of the duality of mouse pad? I haven't actually heard a lot about it. I heard it was like a double-sided mouse pad, which sounded like a really cool idea, but I actually haven't heard much about it since then. Is there any more information on it? I mean, if it's coming out soon, I'll definitely try and review it. Because, like, I really like the polarity, so, I mean, if it's anything like the polarity, I am in. That kills that, right? Yeah, it does. Did not expect to just glide right into that, you know? A mouse company should seriously consider bringing you as a consultant. I would love to do that one day. That'd be fun. I mean, I've already done some stuff like that, but it's been more just for like people I'm like just like friends in the scene, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think a lot of the problem is you have to understand a lot of these bigger brands don't think of hiring like they just it's all corporate lingo dingo. Like that's what it always is with these big brands. Like when you see Logitech or like if you see like Logitech or like Glorious is a great example. Like Glorious' recent release is just like it's using a 3970, like, or no, sorry, 3370. Like, are we serious right now? Like, it's so crazy how bad that mouse is. But yeah, that'd be. I mean, I'd be totally down to do that one day. That'd be kind of fun. But I don't know, maybe one day. Do we have? Okay, we need to gamble again. Gambling time, chat. Melon X Razor would go crazy. Hey, you never know. One day, you never know. Is this guy actually going to pay out? I've never had this. I haven't had this guy pay out in just like it feels like it's been generations. Can this a bar goes up? Bar goes up. Bar go up. 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 No, that's not up. God damn it. How is Glory still around the big 2026? You should see how bad their new release is. It's actually kind of insane, not gonna lie. Crowd damage. Oh wait, why are we don't I just realized we don't even have to worry about that because it doesn't matter. Yeah, their new mouse is literally a re-release of their old mouse with no coding and a outdated sensor in 2026, which is just like embarrassing considering how bad their products have gotten now. Copa Superstar will wait to the VV4. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about the the Viper V4. Yeah, didn't someone get theirs early somehow or something like that on Reddit a couple days ago? I remember seeing someone talk about it, but they didn't really like talk about a lot of detail, which I thought was kind of weird because like if you got the mouse early, why not talk about it, right? I mean, that mouse, based on what I know about it, seems insane. But unfortunately, I have not been privy to any information about that mouse before release, unlike the Death Adder, so we will have to wait and see when that one comes out. Usually the release window is like pretty soon, right? Ow. I did not see that. Ow, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and eat every bullet in the game real quick. Just give me a second. What do you think Viper shape is better? Hold on. Do you think the Viper shape is better than the XM2? I think if you're talking like just generally speaking for like any consumer, I would say the Viper shape is safer. I think the XM2 is a little more specialized in terms of its shaping. I mean, both are really good shapes. It's hard to pick like a favorite because like I really like the Viper V3 shape, but I also really like the XM2 shape. I guess it would really come down to like, okay, because the way the clicks are designed on the Viper, I don't have click interference issues, whereas I do on the XM2. So, like, I think that would be kind of where it comes down to for me. I still got my Glorious mouse. Bungie has been going strong years after the release of Mouse Irrelevant. I swear Razer mice always get reasonable radia. Oh, yeah, that happened. The exact same place happened with the Death Adder before. It was so funny. I don't know why. It sucks. Really wanted to get that, but oh well. That's really good. How is SPDT better? Entirely dependent on click implementation. So, no, the reason why SPDT is better is that SPDT, while, like, technically speaking, it's not as durable as, like, a hit system, not only is more, like, it's more predictable in how it works, and it doesn't require as much, like, firmware tweaking to make it work. And also, it's just easier to work with because, like, a traditional switch, so, for example, if, let's say, the switch in this mouse breaks, you can just solder on a new switch in 2 minutes. It takes you literally 2 minutes to solder on a new switch. Whereas on Logitech's hit system, you'd have to replace the entire PCB in order to fix the issue, which is not an easy repair. So it's basically simpler design for like a similar performance increase. And like, yeah, while SPDT switches don't have the benefit of rapid trigger, again, rapid trigger doesn't do anything. If like rapid trigger only benefits the mouse when it comes to like spam clicking, but you're not spam clicking. Like the only use case where it's actually useful is in like fucking Minecraft PvP. You know. So like it's a cool feature to see, but it just doesn't do anything when it comes to a mouse click. You know. So I know and also like SPDT switches also just have like an actual click feel and don't rely on haptics. So, like, they have better overall repairability, better performance, it's more consistent, and they have an actual click feel, which matters. So, yeah. God, Reddit said the V4 Pro costs 179 euros. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right for Razer's pricing. That's usually what it is, right, chat? And yeah, that's the thing. The PCB for the Super Strike is going to cost, like, it's not cheap because it's very, oh, I should probably upgrade this. Oh yeah, sure, why not? Like, that's the thing, like, it's, like, the PCB is not going to be cheap because it's a magnetic PCB. Like, it's not something that's going to be like, oh, just go on Endgame Gear's website and buy a new Switch for $2. It's, oh no, I need to go spend $100 on a PCB kind of a deal, right? So yeah, like, just, again, like, that died already? Holy fuck. Yo, that died insanely fast. What the hell? That's why SPDT is just currently just better, in all honesty. Explosive projectile crossbow, not gonna lie. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's pretty accurate to say there. Yeah, SPT is better both in field, pretty much same performance. Yeah, like technically speaking, like that's the thing because the entire merit of the Super Strike, all the merit of the mouse's performance is based off of the mouse set on the one actuation point, which is like hairpin trigger, which is just so it's so hard to use. Whereas traditional SPDT switches, because they have an actual switch, don't have that issue. So, like, technically speaking, on paper, sure, hit system has better performance, but to utilize that performance, it has to be set to that hairpin trigger, which is, like, unusable in my opinion. And again, it's not just me saying that. If you go on pro settings and look at all the people who have the Super Strike, they often use 3 to 4 actuation point. They never go below 3 because it's just so inconsistent. So, like, there's just so many things that just is, like, with that tech, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. I need to reload this also. Yes, perfect. That's awesome. I'm so used to rolling stuff for elemental damage, and I keep forgetting we don't have to because we have elemental damage by default. Now, what would be sick if we can get a hit scan perk on this? That'd be awesome. Endgame Gear is working on a asymmetrical mouse of some variety, but we don't know a lot of information about it, unfortunately. I'm hoping we see some new stuff from them soon, though. I mean, you know them. They take a while with their releases, so. This needs to die extremely quickly. Sorry, let me lock in for this real quick. Really don't want to die in a kill room today. Dude, this mantra perk, this perk where we do more damage to enemies affected by elemental effects is insane. I didn't know this perk was this good. Can you die? Thank you. I forget, it's so hard to keep track of the enemies in these zones because, like, they just run all over the place, you know? Alright, let me just hit this upgrade real quick. Yeah, take that. I think some users use one or two... Yeah, oh, 100%. Like, there is definitely... Like, don't get me wrong, there is definitely a subsection of people who are forcing themselves to use it. 100%. But, like... It's just not consistent. Like, I remember when I was using the Super Strike and I tried to test it on that one. It was so hard for me to play games like Overwatch, like play Cassidy or something, because I kept hitting my left click so often, unintentionally. And, like, yeah, over time you might get used to it, but, like, if you're a professional player, I would not take that risk, right? Like, why bother? Like, if you're in a clutch situation, you have a gun, and you accidentally right-click to ADS when you need to hit a shot, you can't miss. Like, it's just not worth it, you know? But yeah, like, again, someone on YouTube made a really good comment saying, like, the reason why there's so much stuff about the Super Strike is that Logitech marketed the mouse in a very clever way, where they basically just made it like a FOMO buy. Like, they made it sound like the best thing in the world, and then now people realize it's not. So everyone's just mad, and they're just looking for anything positive to back up their purchase when they just got suckered into buying a new product, you know? Which is really accurate to how I feel like the entire market is in the Super Strike. Again, there are definitely a lot of people who are still glazing it when they absolutely should not be, but I mean, that's just inevitable, unfortunately. But yeah, no, Super Strike, just not it, unfortunately. That said, though, I'm excited to see the new, like, whatever they do with the tech in the future, because, like, an updated mouse with, like, actual, like, modern, like, hardware and stuff with the SPGT tech would probably be really good. Ah, I'm fucking dead, damn it. That sucks. Hey, so thank you for subscribing, Cow Do. Ah, hope I said that right. Okay, chat, let's do Overwatch. Time to gamble our elo away. Time to gamble our elo away. Alright, let me do this. Close RoboQuest. Alright, Overwatch time, chat. Let's see how about today. For some reason, endgame gear mice are so cheap here in Ukraine. I got an XM2w for 90 bucks, brand new with warranty. Damn, really? Yo, that's a steal. What the fuck? That's actually a steal. That's great. Damn, well, hey, enjoy it. That's a great price, not gonna lie. That's an amazing price. Jeez, I wish that. That'd be nice here. Probably see endgame gear announcement at Computex. Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, you're probably... Well, I mean, I heard some rumors that the mouse, the new mouse was actually at CES this year. So, I mean, we'll see. HG products have always been priced really well in the EU. Well, yeah, because they're based in the EU, right? I think it's like the other regions around them is when the pricing gets kind of rough. Yeah, it makes sense considering yeah, no, that makes sense. Thought new HK Zero mouse. I don't cover or talk about ATK products because they are a slimy scumbag company. So I have no opinion on that. Yeah, I don't talk about Chinese clone mice because those brands are just not things I want to bring attention to because they just steal IP from other companies and just literally just ruin everything. Okay, what are we looking at here today? Also, chat, can we talk about these skins? I love it. Like, this is the art for the skin. There's the skin. Like, can we talk about these? I've never played. What's the game these are from? I don't. What the fuck is 2B? What the fuck is this game from? Near Automata or something like that? Like, the skins are like okay, but I don't know. They're kind of mid. Super Strike even have worse build too. Oh yeah, no. Well, the reason why the mouse has really bad build quality is because the hit system with the haptics weighs around like 13.6 grams. And oh my god, I've been trying to get this skin for so long. No. Brother, I've been trying to get this skin for forever. Fuck, I can't get it. Near Automata, thank you. Yeah, the reason why it has such bad build quality is because the mouse, like, so they had to basically cut off around like 13.6 grams from the mouse's overall weight, but they didn't. But they wanted to keep the weight similar to the Super Strike, which the GPX, which they really shouldn't have done, because like they left so many things inside the mouse they should have removed to make the weight. Like it's beyond questionable decisions. I just don't get it. Actually, no, I gotta go home a native because I'm Canadian, so I always have to vote New Queen Street, even though I like Busan more. Also, chat, I had a question for you guys. Okay, so because FPS games are down bad right now, hey, let's go. Chat, should we do some single player games on stream sometime? I was debating doing some single player stuff on stream at some point. Super Spike should be considered a beta product. Absolutely agree. All right, chat. First game of the day. It's a warm up. All right, I'm gonna miss every shot. All right, it's a warm up game. All right. So no judgment on this one. But yeah, no, I was gonna say Battlefield campaign. I actually have never played Battlefield campaigns, but I don't really like campaigns for like big shooters. Like I played one COD 1 years ago and it was kind of ass. Like I'm more thinking like, okay, if I was to get like an Elgato capture card and like I play like Switch 2 games on stream, like I could play through like Metroid, or we could do like Hollow Knight, Silk Song, which I still haven't beaten actually. I was thinking of doing like maybe a mix. So like we do like gaming stuff for a little bit. Like we do some like testing and then we play some like single player stuff just cuz like I've been wanting to stream more, but FPS games are so down bad lately. I find myself not wanting to stream FPS games for a crazy amount of time. So I was debating Resident Evil 9. Chat, want to know something crazy? I've never played a horror game. I have never played a horror game in my life. I hate that fucking siphon shit. Hey, chat, that'd be good. Okay, chat, maybe we'll do like a horror stream. Maybe. I actually would be kind of down for that, not gonna lie. But, like, I do want to try and do some more single-player stuff, though, because I think that would be kind of fun to do. I wish I didn't have to reload, because this Baptiste is just sitting in front of their whole team. It's a great experience. Not gonna lie, I really wanted to kill that guy, so I solo ulted him. I just hate Hanzo. Especially with headphones. Okay, maybe I'll look into some more single-player stuff. Because I would like to get a capture card, I think that'd be kind of fun. Horror stream is a very good idea. Actually, that's a lie. I did play a horror stream. Chat, okay, wait, chat. During the COVID days, I remember I did a horror stream where I played Five Nights at Freddy's. And chat would donate. If someone subbed to the channel, they would force me to do push-ups mid-stream. And I remember I did 20 push-ups, and I ran back to my desk, put my headphones in, and got jump scared so fucking hard. I totally forgot about that. How's the polarity versus the CR in terms of speed? I actually, unfortunately, have not used the CR, so I can't really give a comparison there. I'm sorry. And I got Hanzo'd randomly. How about the FPS horror-ass games like Dusk or Click? I've never played those either. Try Ultra Kill? Yeah, Ultra Kill's been on my eyes for a while. I also want to try Dead Zone Rogue. Like, that's the thing. Like, I could stream RoboQuest all day, chat. But, like, I just don't want to... Like, I feel like it'd be kind of boring for everybody. Where is this... I'm so sad. You gotta be kidding me. Dead Space? I've never played Dead Space either. But like I like I saying, when Far Far West comes out, we're definitely gonna play Far Far West because that game is like really fun. But yeah, like I want to play some more single player stuff on stream and stuff. I just got to figure out what to play. I do really want to play through Hollow Knight though, and I want to play through Mio Memories in Orbit. That game looks really good. Why are we inting? I hate this character so much. Hey guys, let's ignore the point. Woohoo. Man, that would have been so cool if I got that. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Harmazo. Appreciate it. I'm a Hollow Knight hater, but Silksong was my game of the year last year. Okay, so to be fair, I love Metroidvanias. So like I love Hollow Knight. Silksong for me though was a bit of a mixed bag. I found Silksong. I actually didn't like Silksong as much as regular Hollow Knight. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. I hate this fucking character, man. Bro, can we just take Doomfist out of the game? Like, he got killed in lore. Can we just take him out? Like, no one likes this character. Please. I hate Siege with all my heart, but it's my most played game. I can't play Siege, bro. I'm too stupid for that shit. Does your fingers graze the pad for more control? No, I keep my fingers off the pad. Has there been a surprising mouse for you this year so far? Nothing insane so far. Like last year, I would probably say the most impressive mouse was like the Orbital Pathfinder, but it really hasn't been anything this year. It's been like really surprising. Why are we ulting that? I just get Hanzo, bro. God, fuck. Yeah, Super Strike is unsurprising. Yeah, literally. Metroidvanias having a good movement and movement high skill thing would feel ways better than Hollow Knight. Yeah, I think that's the thing for me, because like also to be fair, when I first played Silksong, I was playing on a Switch 1 with Joy-Con drift, which was pretty awful. But on the Switch 2, it feels way better. But yeah. I could wish I got XM2w, but it isn't well priced in Southeast Asia. That's a shame. I will say their mice are really good. It's definitely worth the investment, though. Man, I love Overwatch. This game is so fun. Dude, why is my team not counter-swapping anything right now? Like, we still have an Onron who's doing better than me, I guess. Yeah, I remember Silksong I released was really broken in terms of like enemy balancing and shit. But yeah, no, like I do want to play through it again. I know there's a remastered version of Hollow Knight coming out later this year as well, which I'm kind of excited to try too. So I mean, hopefully we'll see that soon as well. Why is my support running into a 2v1? We're just here for the vibes? Brother. God, I hate that ability so much. It's fine, whatever. It's clear space. I'll take it. Symphony of the Night. Oh, I heard good things about Symphony of the Night, too, actually. Why can't I hit? I think we won, thank God. Yeah, I heard Symphony of the Night was crazy. Alright, we're a little whiffy today, but it's fine, chat. It's fine. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, no, okay, maybe I'll try and get some single player. Like I know I have Hollow Knight on this PC. I just think if I was gonna play it, I'd rather do it on my Switch. You know? So maybe I'll invest in a capture card. How about Void Breakers? I keep hearing about that one as well, actually. Symphony of the Night is one of the best games of all time. Simultaneously, my third favorite. Interesting. Yeah, I heard really good things about Symphony of the Night, too. I mean, also it would just be, honestly, chat. It would just be fun to just play like Zelda on stream too, because like I almost beat Tears of the Kingdom and then totally forgot about the game for a year, and then I wanted to come back to it. So I mean, that would be kind of a fun game to play on stream too. Yeah, well, I'll figure something out. I'm not sure how long it'll take me to actually get all that put together, but chat, how much are these stupid Elgato capture cards nowadays? They're like what, like $200? Chad, why do you think that, like, do you think Roombas are going to look like this one day? That'd be kind of sick, not going to lie. Come on, get up the stairs. Get up the stairs. Oh, that's just me and the Roomba now. I played Void Breakers quite a bit last week. So far, it's like roguelikes, the RNG building on, but instead of guns. Interesting. Okay, it might be worth checking out then. Yeah, I'd heard Dead Zone Rogue is really good too. Also, I just realized I remember I started Doom Eternal on stream and never actually finished it. I should probably finish that too. Maybe we'll play Doom Dark Ages too. Like, just do all the Doom. Oh, chat, yo, it's me. They have a portrait of me in this game. Hell yeah. I didn't know there's a picture of me in this game. So how long has this been there? I've never noticed this here in my life. That's actually kind of cool. Melon officially added to Overwatch, confirmed. Let's go. If anyone votes anything but Oasis here, they are terrible. Yeah, but Resident Evil might be kind of fun actually, because I would just shit my pants because like I can't do horror games. But you never know. You never know. Let's do Cass. Like, it should be glass instead of Dialdo. It should be glass instead of Dialdo Orange on the melon. Okay, then literally. Capture card I use is Genkai Shadowcast Pro 2. It's on their website. I have no complaints with it so far. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Yeah, because like I know. Oh, who am I banning? May, Van, and Zarya. Get the hell out. I know there's a lot of alternatives to Elgato stuff, but I've always been like, I know Elgato's like the good ones. Like if you want to get a capture card, you get Elgato. I've always looked at other options. I just haven't why are we banning fucking Sombra? Who are we banning Ana? I was gonna say, like, I've looked at other options, but I'm not sure if they're as good, so I've always been kind of hesitant to get them. Also, to be fair though, I would want a capture card that just goes into my PC. Like, I wouldn't want like a external one. I would want that would just goes into like a PCIe lane because that's just easier to work with. Because my PC can actually support that now. Actually, that reminds me. You would also need to get chat. I really need to get a higher refresh rate monitor because I've been on 144 hertz for like 3 years now, and now I have a good PC. I could actually probably push like 360 or 480 if I really wanted to. And I need to find a good monitor for that. Haven't looked at the price of the capture cards, to be fair. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like I've seen there's other options. I've just heard mixed things about them. That's all. Actually, is this a... Yeah, no, we'll stick Cass. It's fine. Maybe I'll just bite the bullet and just get the Elgato. I don't know. I mean, I have an Elgato prompter I need to sell, so maybe I'll just use the money from that. I can't find a buyer for the prompter, which is annoying. Whoa, okay. That's a lot of people. I'm so glad that guy missed that hook. Are we losing this? Yeah, we're losing this. Oh, I hate this fucking character, man. I hate character. I hate Roadhog, bro. So annoying. And we have an AFK. That checks out. Higher you go, the less noticeable it gets. I definitely noticed between 243 and 90 hertz. Yeah, that's the thing for me. Like, I know there's a difference between 144 and 240. I think I just want to make the jump to that, you know? Okay, I gotta go around and kill this Ashe. And of course I go to kill the Ashe and she's gone. Are we serious? Whoa, what the fuck happened there? How are we losing these fights? I really don't understand. Their supports are just running free in the back line. That's the problem. Fuck. Oh, I have a Mercy now, thank God. Oh my God, chat. Chill with the aimbot, right, chat? Polarity View off member soon. Yeah, I'll be out on Wednesday for everybody. The only play 240 more to be Counter-Strike, so definitely ain't getting that shit. Yeah, no, they're not looking at me, but the rest, like, I'm doing damage, but the rest of my team is just incapable of pushing. Okay, I'm running away from the hog. Thank God. Oh my God. I'm gonna go back up top. Chad, I'm literally just zoning ult. These are, yeah, I know I'm just kind of wasting ult, but these are just straight up zoning ults. That's bad. You're telling me that guy lives? Okay. God, this fucking character, bro. Jesus, it's so annoying. I honestly think Hog might be the most, like, brain-dead character in this game, man. Like, it's so dumb to play against. Like, the hitbox on that hook is bigger than my ass. And it just hits you every time. It just doesn't matter. Sniper perk is great. Yeah, it's, like, that's why, like, that thing, cast kind of feels useless until you get it, though, which kind of sucks. Alright, at least we won that, thank God. Yeah, I'm a little whiffy today, but it is what it is. It's fine. Maybe this isn't a mirror angle, actually. I would know, I'm on cast, I'm gonna stick with it. Hog's stupid, he just got buffed. Yeah, I know. He just got buffed too, which makes him even fucking worse. Yeah, I don't know. Hog has been an issue in this game for a long time. I was glad when he was nerfed to the ground and people didn't play him. Because, like, I'd rather play against a fucking Zarya, to be completely honest. But, here we are. How do macros work in your streams? Like, is something a stream deck? Oh, no, I literally I only have one monitor, so I literally just, like, alt-tab and, like, move stuff around. I have the least fancy stream setup known to mankind. That was definitely a headshot, but okay. And I'm dead because there's 3 people swinging this, and my entire team walked away. Okay, that's fine. Hook has been a broken ability since day 1. Yeah, I agree. I love how my team just left me to die over there. Dude, am I actually the problem on this team? How am I? Dude, I'm actually the problem on this team. I'm actually kind of surprised. God, I love that. God, I love that ability. It's so troll. Time for redemption arc, literally. Yeah, I just click OBS. Yeah, but I have to like manually enable the disable for the cameras and stuff. It's pretty chucked. Yep, chill with the inbound again. Also, zoning alt, zoning alt, zoning alt. And I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just instantly dead. Why are they diving me and not the fucking point? What the hell? You're getting some pretty garbage hit, right? I mean, yeah, that's just pretty normal for this. I love how the Diva and the Reaper are just diving me for some reason and not even looking at the point. That's awesome. There we go. Finally. It took me a couple times to get it, but we got it. There we go, boys. Zoning alt. Zoning alt. Okay, we kind of redeemed ourselves at the end. We kind of redeemed ourselves. I whiffed so hard. Wait, I have 60% weapon accuracy. Wait, I was fucking cooking. Wait, I thought I sucked. I was running 60% that game. Damn. Okay, never mind. I'm just ass. No one's reviewed the Pulsar V3 Super Glide pad. Do people just stop caring about Pulsar glass pads? I actually don't know why people... That's expected? Come on. I actually don't know why people haven't talked about that pad more. It's actually on my list to review because it actually looks pretty interesting. I actually found out some pretty interesting things about that pad the other day, which kind of makes me want to review it even more now, actually. I'm going to try and get one in the near future because, like, I want to cover the Super Glide V3 and then I also want to... I'm debating talking about the SPO4 and the new wall hack ones. Maybe. I'm not. We'll see. But is your Super Strike still dead? No, I managed to fix it actually. So it turns out that the main clicks are like super sensitive to tensioning, and if the buttons are like under tension, the clicks just don't work. So if it just like works, it'll just kind of figure itself out. It has like an auto calibration that will like fix itself at some situations, which is really weird. It's like working now to an extent, but there definitely are like issues with it for sure. I'm really interested to see because I got it in green, but I need a review on it first. Ah, I got it. Yeah, I will do my best to get my hands on one in some point in the near future. Well, yeah, the problem is like, people are already having issues where the buttons are losing their tensioning because the top shell's anchoring is just so bad. So the clicks will just constantly actuate if you set it too low. It's just, yeah, it's just a mess. Wow. No friends, damn. All logic clicks have had... Yeah, so the reason for that is because the top shell, the material they use for the top shell is so flimsy. The anchoring clicks just slip out over time, and they did the exact same thing on the Super Strike, which just makes everything infinitely worse. Yeah, that Hanzo needs to pack that shit up. Oh, God. I would have thought a new tech and updated design would not last long. Yeah, literally. I bet you all this start dying once the warranty period waits out. I don't even think it's going to take that long. I've already seen multiple people online saying that their clicks just don't work anymore. That Hanzo needs, yeah, that Hanzo needs to back that shit up. That's chucked. Oh shit. May, Vendetta, Zarya. Hanzo had to be lined up for like 5 seconds. I mean, to be fair, that is Hanzo players in a nutshell. Is there any cons using Carpier G2.0? Something said not needed if you have a low enough table, but I personally disagree. I mean, personally speaking for me, I only really find it useful on, like, fingertip mice. That's kind of my, like, area for it. But, I mean, it really depends on use case. It's still universally funny seeing character ragdoll out of your screen at 10 Mach 10 speed. Oh, bro, it's so funny. Actually, is this an Amir angle, Chad? This might be an Amir angle. Ah, you went, nah, it's okay. We'll stick it. We'll stick it. I might swap a mirror later. We'll see. Get into diamond lobbies? Yeah, this is... I mean, to be fair, I very rarely grind ranked in any game. I've been enjoying Overwatch ranked for somewhat. So, wait, is this the same Ashe I was fighting against last game? This is. Yeah, this is... I just, like... It's just part of my brain now. I just have to spam inspect on everything now. It's so dumb. Like, I hate that I spent money on this, but it's so fun. Like, comparing this one to the fucking Soldier 76's inspect, it's, like, not even the same. Alright, let's get it. Diva, Winston's... Oh my god, yo, that was fucking sick. Please kill her. Are we fucking serious, man? This guy just used deflect. It's off cooldown already. Oh my god, I hate this character so much. I hate Genji, bro. I hate him. I hate him so much. It's so dumb. It's like the most get out of jail. It's like the most I'm shit at the game. Give me a character to bail me out of my poor decision making. That is that character. And another character just bails you out of poor decision making. Fuck that shit. Okay, alright. I have to go on mirror here, I think. Mercy boosted Sojourn. Jesus, man. As if I just, like, wanted just to pound my balls to a fucking fine mist with a hammer in the morning. Jesus. This monkey actually knows how to play around this fucking thing. That's so annoying. Are we even trying to fight this? No, we're not. Okay, we're just losing this. Excuse me? Huh? In what universe does that kill me? Okay, bro. Alright, yep, alright, Chad. Here's our Blizzard mandated loss of the day. What the fuck am I playing against? That's absolutely obscene. Where was he? Audio? Hey, audio check anybody? Hey, audio check on anything? Didn't hear that guy at all. Oh, I died because the Ashe reflected the Ashe shot. Okay, that checks out. Yep. Blizzard mandated lost chat. What the fuck is this lobby? Wow. Alright, chat. Well, we lose. I don't even think I'm gonna get a chance to play the game today. And my guy switched to Torbjorn and was Mizuki. Yeah, but GG. That's so sad. We're bobbing this for some reason. Okay. I'm just gonna make this Genji's life a living hell. I'm just gonna sit up here and just make this their life a living hell, honestly. Okay, the problem with this Genji is that our team keeps shooting him. Like, the team just keeps shooting the Genji for some reason. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. That is impact kills right there, chat. That is an ult I don't agree with, but I mean, you do you. Oh, they're Mercy ulted. Yay, a free kill. I actually dived in with them. That's so weird. Dude, this guy's a fan, bro. Dude, this guy's a fan, man. This guy's just... It's crazy. I had a really bad habit. It got me killed lots. I moved the bind away. I definitely understand that. Yeah, that's fair. Just gonna go back up to myself. Did this guy really go Bastion? Did their Genji really go Bastion? Oh my god, I almost got her. It's fucking bubble, man. That's gonna be all on me, I know that already. Yeah. Saw that coming. Worth it. Worth it, worth it, worth it, worth it, worth it. I just trying to keep track of Overwatch these days. Oh yeah, no, this game is just like it's a lot. Nice, let's go. Holy shit. Okay, we kind of turned that around. You should always say the rocket perk at 76 is nuts. It's so OP. It makes killing like flying targets so much easier. Alright, looks like we're sticking soldier today, chat. Chat, I kind of popped the fuck off there, not gonna lie. I overheated a little bit, but I had some pretty critical kills there. Stim pack is sweet too. I actually don't like the stim pack. I actually think the stim pack's kind of bad. I much prefer the faster run of the reload. Because like the being able to reload your gun while you're running away is so good, especially against like any kind of dive character. Like, I guess you could say the stim is good for like breaking shields and shit, but like, I don't know. SPO5 or Singularity? I actually have not used the SPO5, so I can't really give a comparison to that. But I will say I really do like the Singularity. It's a really good pad. What pad is that? This is the Glassworks Polarity. Is it a speed pad? No, it's more of a balance pad. I would say like it falls into like the balanced region. It can vary slightly towards like speed or control depending on what skates you use with it. But for the most part, it's balanced. Of course, we have a fucking... There goes Symmetra. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Come on, man. How fast do E2 PTFE skates? I haven't noticed not like an insanely high degree of wear. I'd probably say like average. Over my testing, I primarily used like hardened PTFE skates though. Like the mouse comes with these like Glassworks branded like I think they're Ghost Glide Cyclone Pros and they're really good. So I would just, if you're gonna get the pad, I would just use those. You just fucking Diva to die, man. Okay, that's Diva fed. Please tell me she dies. Okay, that's all that matters. Are we fucking serious? What is this character? Oh my god, I'm so upset. That literally lost us that push. That's actually crazy. Are they compatible with the Super Strike? Yes, they are. Yeah, any 6.5mm dot is going to be functional with the Polarity. Or the Super Strike, sorry. Okay, so we're just trolling. What's your best main out of Glass and Cloth? To be honest with you, I've been switching pads a lot lately, so I don't really have a specific best one right now. How are we not pushing this? What is my team doing? Have you tried the Wahawk CR5? I have not yet. It's on my list of pads to try this year. I just haven't had a chance to try it yet. Okay, we need to get this Venture out of here, bro. This Venture is not doing us. Holy fucking shit, man. No audio on the fucking teleporter. Man, I love this game sometimes. Why? Like, we can win this so easily. My team is just, like, I have a Venture for some reason. I don't know why. It's crazy how that Domina getting that ult just won them the game, largely. Fucking shit again. And I'm just fucking dead to this shit, man. This character is so fucking stupid. Yeah, GG. GG. Bro, I need my team to use their brain. I need them to use their brain. Like, why do we have a venture going into this? This makes no sense. Like, and I'm just like shut down this entire. Yo, what are we doing here, man? Oh, that's so frustrating. Yeah, just GG. Just get me the fuck out of this lobby, bro. Wow. We are just focusing the wrong people, says our Kiriko. Yeah, that's not the problem, little bro. That's not the problem. That has got to be one of the most frustrating losses I've had today. Wow. How the fuck is that a reversal? Or a calibration, bro? I have 5 lab rats hooked up to electrodes as my teammates, man. How is that? How? Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I died, but I was like, I know I had crazy amount of deaths, but I was the only person pushing. Like, we had a fucking Torb for something. Like, what are these picks? Jeez, man. Fuck. Do I play 5v5? Nah, I hate 5v5. I really don't like the way 5v5 plays. Like, I like when things die, and tanks just don't die in 5v5, which just, like, makes my life hell. And this is, I just prefer 6v6. In fact, the tank only had 3 deaths. Oh yeah, no, our tanks weren't pushing. We had just like it was just an impossible win, unfortunately. And to be fair, the only reason they didn't cap first point is because I switched soldier and just went like went crazy. The only reason we didn't lose that earlier. Man, that sucks. That sucks. Such a winnable game. I can think, like, I guess it could have gone to mirror or something, but, like, I don't think that would have really done anything either. Oh, well. It is what it is. You win and you lose some, chat. That's what I've realized about Overwatch Ranked. Overwatch Ranked is, like, you're just going to the casino, and you're just throwing $5 into the slot, and it's just, like, you know you're going to lose the $5, but you still do it anyways, and it's like, I know I'm going to lose my elo when I hit that Q ranked button, but I still do it. You know? Like, you gamble to lose. Like, I know I'm going to lose my elo, but I do it anyways, and maybe once in a while I get a little hit and I get, like, $10 back, but, like, it just, yeah. Tanks in 5v5 are so overpowered, yeah. I mean, like, Domina is already, like, disgustingly overpowered as she is, and I can only imagine how awful she is to play in 5v5. But yeah, like, yeah, that's why I don't like 5v5, because it's basically like, it's entirely determined on your tank, and if your tank is bad, you just lose the game. And every single time I play 5v5 ranked, my tank is bad. Every single time, without fail. You know, honestly, where's Domina? Honestly, I'm getting that bitch out of here. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's why I like playing 6v6, because if I can actually like win a duel against a tank if I really have to in some situations. But like, dude, playing up against like Doomfist and 5v5 is just like the worst fucking experience known to mankind. It's just awful. But yeah, 6v6 is like a little more palatable. Like, there are still problems, but it's a little more palatable. Did this guy really fucking lock May? This is why I play relaxing games, Tarkov, and I go into tantrum rolling on the ground when I die. Relaxing games. But yeah, no, it's 5v5 is just not it. 6v6 is just so much better. Actually, do I do a mirror? Ah, we'll see. We'll do this. Ryan Fart, that's a crazy. You know this guy's. I was in the game yesterday with the Cat Ryan combo. They're doing the flying Ryan thing all game. Oh my god, dude, that's I don't know why we don't see more Cat. Like I know Cat got nerfed, but like it's they're surely they don't have a Pharaoh. I'm gonna go back and see if I can get this Pharaoh. Surely his Pharaoh is not this much of a problem, right? Okay, here's the problem with this. I'm gonna be useless against this Pharaoh until I get my bleed perk. That guy has ult already? Jeez. Alright, well, that's a bad start. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with me. I just can't track, like, targets moving side to side today. Is this guy already soldier? Son of a bitch, he is. Okay, that's fine. Turn the aimbot off, bro. Oh, God, no. I don't know why. I just like I maybe just because I didn't sleep a lot last night, but I feel like I just can't hit the broadside of a barn sometimes. Please don't have. Okay, that's something. Okay, I tried to roll out and I got set up in the corner. If I haven't slept my eyes feel blurry, can't track. Yeah, that's absolutely me today. I feel like I'm like looking through goggles today a little bit. I mean, yeah, I'm also in the same boat as you. My eyes are not great in the first place, so that doesn't help either. Oh, we're just like fully wiped, huh? How is this Pharah even remotely a problem right now? Come on. Okay, it took us a second there. Where the fuck did the Pharaoh go? Where is his Pharaoh? Fuck, man. I thought my support was still with me. I didn't think they ran away. Fuck. That's annoying. If I don't wear glasses, my screen looks like a big smudge of color. Hey, we probably have similar eyes then. Yeah, I'm like, I literally cannot see without my glasses, so. Hey, what's up, Singularized? How you doing today? Hope all's well. It's gonna walk this back. Ever considered LASIK? So my eyes are actually so bad. I was increasing the brightness on my monitor. I actually can't do LASIK because my eyes are actually so bad. If LASIK has like a 50-50 chance of just making me blind. So like, I have to wait until my eyes are in such a bad state where LASIK is the only option. Because I'm either going to go blind from my eyes just falling apart or LASIK. So, oh, I'm about W then actually, Singularized. I'm like negative 14, 13.75. What the fuck was that hook? Okay. Do you have any other vision issues other than focus? I just have retinal degeneration, so like my eyes are just like shit. I'm doing good, my brother. How about you? I'm doing alright, just kind of chilling. We're gambling our elo away on Overwatch, so you know how that goes. I'm getting laser next year. Oh, good for you. Yeah, it's something I could look into in the future, but something I'm not too keen on getting into right now. That was a kill on that guy, but it just... Did this guy actually go Junkrat? This guy unironically went Junkrat. Are you serious? I have light sensitivity floaties as well. Oh yeah, I have floaties too. Well, you're basically the exact same boat as me. Sorry, I do have those things as well. They have been like officially clinically diagnosed, but like that's kind of how my eyes are. That's coming from me. Man, I suck. How old are you, Melon? 30. I'm Unk. I am old and Unk.
This ends now.
Yeah, that's the thing. Floaters are just like something you have to, like, you really have to live with at a certain point, because like getting rid of them is so hard. Yeah, why do they fucking why do they fucking change the pellet damage on that guy? Dude, he has so much damage. Oh my god, this guy goes from one of the most annoying characters in the game to the other most annoying character in the game. Crazy. Yeah, no, I hear you. It's definitely an option. I just, like, right now my eyes are kind of stabilized, so it's just kind of like one of those things where, like, I'd rather just leave it as is than overcomplicate it, you know? At least, like, on the plus side, though, like, if my eyes do just get, like, I go, like, temporarily blind from my eyes, at least I have a way to resolve it, you know? But it's not great. What are your top three main button implementations? I have to think about that one. What is... What am I looking at here? Questionable. Okay, I'm just fucking dead. Got it. Better change subject. Yeah, What are main buttons I've really liked? Man, I'm trying to think. Why are we wiping? We just need to... No, we have to just get them off it. And we win. No, my tank really doing this right now? My tank dying there actually kind of fucked us, not gonna lie. That's crazy. Hey, thank you, Singularity, for the super chat. Polarity should come in soon. Nice. Why did I throw a grenade? I didn't mean to throw a grenade there, but... Yeah, we won. Let's go. Thank God. Is your polarity coming today or coming later? Thank you for the super chat again. Appreciate it. Okay. That game was kind of a wash, not gonna lie. I felt like I did nothing that game, not gonna lie. Either Monday or Tuesday, I think. I'm hyped. Awesome. Hey, it's a great pad. I'm sure you're gonna like it. Alright. I feel like I'm kind of hitting that wall with Overwatch right now. How long have I been streaming? Let's find out. How long have I been on? Hour and 30 minutes. It's pretty good for a melon stream, not gonna lie. I also ordered a bunch of different skates. Ooh, nice. What kind of skates you order? Okay, here's the question, Chad. Did we keep playing Overwatch or did we play something else? Maybe, let me, hold on. Let's go to full cam. Actually, here, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna hit the washroom real quick. I'll be right back. Give me like 2 seconds. Okay, chat? BRB. Love to hear your opinions on them. The skates are the ones you mentioned. The Obsidian Pro Airs are... Oh, no, sorry, not the... The Cyclone Pros are probably the best out of that batch there, in all honesty. I mean, the Pulsar Dots are... I mean, the Obsidian Pro skates are pretty good, too. But, I mean, those are all pretty solid skate options, in all honesty. Would you take $5 grand for a year if you had to use the Super Strike and the Artisan Zero for 1 year? Fuck no. God, no. There's no way in hell I'd take that. Hell no. Hey, what's up, RG? How you doing, man? Hope all's well. You could not pay me. You could not pay me to use the Super Strike for a year. Fuck no. Let alone an Artisan. There's so many better things I'd rather do with my life than that. Okay, hold on, chat. Let me quickly swap scenes. Okay, let me see what we can do here, because I'm kind of feeling the burn on Overwatch a little bit. I just feel like I am just too old today. Ooh, you know what? Let's do some Risk of Rain. We haven't played Risk of Rain in a long time. What about the IEM choice? I'll be completely honest with you. I have very little, I know very little about IEMs. I do know Sennheiser is pretty good, and I have actually heard several people mention the IE200s to me before. So, I mean, those are probably pretty solid. Aside from that, though, I don't really know too much about IEMs. Sorry, man. IEMs are not my area of forte. I know very little about them. That is one rabbit hole I have not decided to go down yet. Just because that's a deep-ass rabbit hole. Alright, let's see if... Alright, cool. Do I still have a risk capture for this game? Hey, I do. Let's go. Sweet. Okay, alright, let's do some Risk of Rain, chat. Oh, that's not the right thing I wanted to do. I wanted to go to Risk of Rain. Hey, yo, thank you, man. I appreciate the second super chat. You didn't have to do that. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, so IEMs and monitors are like one of those things I just don't know a lot about. Alright, let's do a little Risk of Rain. Hey, what's up, honey? How are you? Chat, everyone say hi to Mrs. Mellon or you're banned. Or more accurately, she will ban you. Why is there no audio? Wait, hold on. Are my IEMs fucked? There we go. That's better. What's wrong with the Zero? There's nothing like inherently wrong with the Zero. The problem is that does Artisan... Okay, so the reason why is that cloth pads just have very poor durability across the board. And, like, Artisan themselves recommends you replace their pads every 6 months, which is, like, actually insane. So, like, you can get way more life out of a pad, but just, like, I just prefer glass. Oh my god, that's so fast. I need to do this again. Hold on. Okay, audio. Okay, that's a little better. How's the Beast compared to the Phantom? I actually haven't used the Phantom, unfortunately, so I can't give you a comparison point on that one. I apologize. I'm sorry, there's no music for some reason. Once you try, yeah, that's the thing. Once you try glass, you really can't go back to fabric. It's just like a night and day thing. 0 for 2 years. Switch to glass play in the left corner in my third corner before I switch. Yeah, that's the thing. Like cloth pads. That's one thing a lot of people don't talk about with cloth pads, and I myself didn't really know about. Is that like cloth pads do wear down a lot, and like if you know, like it's just too inconsistent. Like because the performance profile is like technically speaking always changing, right? So like I don't know. It's something I'm not really. I just prefer glass. Okay, hold on. Sorry, chat. I haven't played this game in a long time, and I'm trying to get. Okay, why is there no music audio? Is the music just not playing? Oh, okay. I guess the music just isn't playing. It's weird. I'm using, you get pretty slow. I had a feeling my glass pad would last a decade or so. Yeah, the glass pads, like, there is some nuance to, like, coding implementations, but, like, technically speaking, glass pads do have, like, infinite performance. The only exception to that is if you get one with, like, a poor coding implementation. Mrs. Mellon with the assist. Chat, how's the audio for this game, by the way? Is it alright? I hope it's not, like, super scuffed. Damn commands, God bless. Yep. We just pray to RNG that we just get good shit this run. There are like 9 more to spawn behind me, didn't they? God damn it. Okay, we gotta cheese this real quick. You switch games, what is this? This is a Risk of Rain 2. I just wasn't feeling Overwatch today. I'm so tired, I can't aim in Overwatch right now. I will never go back to Fabric. Yeah, I was gonna say, Mrs. Mellon's the OG glass, but she's been using a Glassworks Kazemi for, like, time now. Like, when did I review the Kazemi? That was, like, what? Almost 2 years ago? She's been using it since then. Come on, need more thing. Yeah, a year and a half, give or take. Yeah, around that. Risk of Rain is so good. Recommend the good shape everyone is. Oh yeah, Risk of Rain 2 is so good. It's such a great game. I don't care about that. I just need stuff to spawn so I can shoot stuff, please. I need more money. There's that. I just don't know why there's no music. There should be music, but it's not playing for some reason. Yeah, no worries. Oh, I hear the music, it's just like super quiet for some reason. Why is it so quiet? Hold on. Audio. Music volume is capped. Oh, maybe the EXE volume is too low. Come on, come over to the ledge. Come here. That's bad. He didn't fall for the ledge trick. Okay, well that might have been a mistake. Okay, hold on. I gotta fix why. Hold on. I gotta fix this real quick because this is bothering me for some reason. Why is this not working? Okay, Risk of Rain is set to 50. Okay, so let's do this. And then let's do this. Single player. Let's play Overwatch. Oh, I stopped playing Overwatch, honey. I'm sorry. I'm so tired today. I can't play Overwatch. My brain is too slow. Okay, let's try this. Put this back up to like 15. Okay, maybe 10. God, I feel like I'm just like losing my mind here. Okay, let's try this. Brain is slow, generally you're not. Any recommendations for a mouse? I really enjoyed the X2 Crazy. It was too small. Love the shape and weight. I mean, you have a lot of options in that range, honestly. Like, honestly, infinitely range. Let me... Honey, well, you remember mice better than me. Hey, what's up, Toto? How are you doing today? Let me look at my shelf. I would say try the Harpe 2 Ace, the G-Wolves HTX Ultra, or the... Razer Viper is obviously one you should try as well, or the OP1AK. Those are all, like, really good mice. Their shapes are different, obviously, but they're good mice. Why is the music so quiet? Okay, this is actually driving me crazy. Chat, am I missing something with this, like, audio stuff? SFX volume. Turn this to 50. Maybe that's what's going on? Oh, that is what's going on. Hold on. You know, the SFX just bump the master volume up. See, that's what I did that, but it's not... Okay, so that's kind of working now. Okay, so then let's just... Oh, you're right. Okay, you're right. I'm an idiot. There we go. Okay, that took way too long for me to figure that out. I feel like an idiot. My bad. Sorry, chat. That's better. Okay, chat, let me know if the audio is okay, because I just, like, screwed with this audio so much. It's definitely screwed up on stream now. Sorry. I have the Viper V3 Pro. It's almost 2 years now, but one new high-end mouse. I will say, considering there's been a lot of leaks about the V4 Pro, if you have a Viper and you like the Viper, I would maybe just wait for the V4. Because, like, I've heard a lot of, there's not too much information on the V4 on the market right now, but I've heard some pretty cool things about it. So, maybe worth for that. Donate for a couple with this. I'm sorry. If you had X2 crates like mini Cyrox V8, my recommendation literally the same thing but slightly bigger. Oh yeah, Cyrox. I forgot about Cyrox. Yeah, they're a good option as well. I totally forgot about them. How do you feel about mice who copy shapes and make mouse better, like WMouse and their Beast X? Okay, so there's a nuance to cloning. I think, like, I really dislike brands like ATK who just blatantly rip off shells one for one and do nothing to them. If you're gonna copy a shell and make it better, sure. But don't just, like, blatantly rip it off. Like, there's a very fine line with that. Like, the only time I personally think it's okay to, like, outright clone a shape one for one is if it's, like, an abandoned shape. Like what T-Evolution did with the, the G307, or whatever it's called, 703. Crazy Light's less aggressive hump? No, maybe. Wait, I'll wait. I love the Viper V3 Pro tested past reviews. Okay, yeah, in that case, if you really like the Viper, just wait for the V4. That'd be my recommendation. Because, like, because you have to remember, Razer's sensors are always about 2 years forward of everyone else on the market. Like, the 3950 that everyone uses right now is the Focus Pro Gen 1. That was used on, like, the Viper, the original... Oh, wow, it's been a couple mice now. A couple mice old now. So, like, whatever sensor is going to be in the V4 Pro is going to be, like, 2 steps ahead of the rest of the market, and it's probably going to be nuts. Because, like, I think the leak on the box said the max DPI of the sensor is 5K, which is, like, I know DPI doesn't mean a lot when it comes to sensor, but, like, that's pretty high. And I'm sure there's a bunch of special sauce on that, too. But thoughts on the Paxi? I actually have not used those mice, unfortunately. I was really hoping to get them, and I was not unfortunately chosen for them. And the mouse is way too expensive for me to justify purchasing it. It's probably good. It's basically a Vaxi Pulsar hybrid. As long as the firmware is good, I'm sure it'll be fine. Because, like, all of Pulsar's mice are stuck using on Compex firmware, so, like... I'm assuming that mouse uses Vaxi's firmware, which would make it a lot better. But there's some nuance to that as well. How good is the V3 Pro sensor of the Hero 2K? Oh, yeah. The Hero 2 is, like, on par with the Focus Pro 1, I think. The Hero 2 is, like, a very outdated sensor. Ow. That hurt. Chat, we might be cooked. Not gonna lie. Please be good. I don't have money. No. I fucked up. Just gonna cheese the hell out of this guy here. I have to. You see, new. Oh, dude, I talked about the new Glorious Model O earlier. It's such like what an embarrassing release. 3370, fucking no coding. It's just abysmal, bro. Oh my god, it's the item it's perfect, the perfect item we need. And he runs out of it immediately. I hate everything. One step in the fire. Oh my god, we won. Okay, let's get out of here. How good are mice nowadays? There's a significant difference between the brands now. The biggest difference you're going to notice, it's funny you mentioned this because I was talking about this earlier. I was thinking about this earlier today. The biggest difference between brands, like while a lot of brands use the same tech, the biggest difference is going to be in firmware, and overall like build quality nowadays. That's like the big differentiating factor because like there's a lot there's Chinese clone brands of every mouse on the market, but the problem is those clone brands often have like really bad firmware or just like poor build quality. There's a lot of factors that go into that. So like I would say like there is definitely merit to buying for the big brands because they tend to have the most consistent feel. But again, there's a lot of nuance and it really depends on the brand. Like some brands are better, some brands are worse. There's a lot of nuance to it, unfortunately. Yeah, it's literally just the OG model with different switches. Yeah, it's awful. So the GPX sensor... Oh, wow. Thank you again for the super chat. I appreciate it. GPX sensor, technically speaking on paper, yes. Like, because you have to remember, the only factor... Like, the only real benefit to here... Like, so here's the best way to explain it. The Hero 2 sensor doesn't support any kind of, like... It has no smoothing, no acceleration, no nothing, but it doesn't support a lot of really big features. So, like, Logitech sensors don't support motion sync, ripple, angle snapping, center tilting, like, anything like that. It's okay, you're good. Yeah, no, so, like, that's the thing. So you have to consider that with, like, Logitech sensor is, like, I know a lot of people, like, are diehards with Logitech sensor, but, like, compared to PixArt's offerings, which is what Razer uses, it's, like, it's not even close. And honestly, I think, like, center tilting is, like, probably the... Oh, God, I forgot about that move. And, like, yeah, while all those features aren't necessarily, like, they're not necessary, there's a lot of other stuff, too. Like, PixArt's, like, surface tracking is just better in every case, because, like, the GPX, like, on my GPX2 and my Super Strike, I had spin-out issues on both fabric and glass, which is crazy. And I have never had an issue on a PixArt sensor, ever. So, I mean, if that helps you make your decision there. Yeah, because, like, you think about it this way. Every single other brand on the market uses PixArt sensors. Logitech is the only brand that makes their sensors in-house, or whatever their sensors are based off of. But again, they haven't updated their sensor in 3 years, so... So, for Optical Focus Pro 2, yeah, Focus Pro 2, so, like, basically how it works with SKUs is the 3950 that everyone's using now is the Focus Pro 1. The Focus Pro 2 is going to be coming to market soon, and then whatever sensor the V4 has is most likely two SKUs ahead of the 3950. So, like, so basically, no matter what, Razer is 2 generations ahead of the rest of the market, which matters a lot. And, like, another big thing to consider, too, is motion latency. Because... Sorry, I gotta adjust my audio real quick, because it's really loud, sorry. Another thing to really consider is motion latency, because, like, compared to newer sensors, the Hero 2 has really bad motion latency. Like, bad motion latency. So that's another factor to consider there as well. And again, the newer sensors have a lot of other sauce on their sensors too, like custom stuff. There's a lot of stuff to it. If you're cheap, just get the cheap Chinese clone. Half the time it's the same thing. I would actually disagree with that, RG. A lot of the time it's not. I wonder why companies are using Pixar's own MCU. There's actually a lot of brands that are using Pixar MCU. They're like, okay, the reason why is because it's only like Pixar's MCUs are like bundled with their sensors, if that makes sense. So if you choose their sensors, you can like opt to buy their MCU with it. It's like an all-in-one kind of situation where like if you just want Pixar to handle everything, you do that route, if I'm not mistaken. Which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that. But there's actually a lot of other very unique MCU choices popping up on the market. There's a lot of weird ones showing up lately. So, I mean, you're probably going to see a lot of variants away from, like, Nordic and a lot of other of those brands pretty soon. I wish Vaxi was more accessible. Yeah, that's the one downside to Vaxi's products. They're expensive and they're hard to get, unfortunately, unless you live in, like, APAC. And that's the thing, yeah, like you have to understand, a lot of companies will just throw stuff into a shell and make a bunch of marketing mumbo-jumbo about it, and like the actual performance of the mouse will be pretty subpar. So there's a lot of variance to this stuff. Like, again, Pulsar is a great example. Pulsar makes a lot of really great shapes that are like, they make a lot of good mice, but they use Compex firmware, which is like arguably one of the worst firmwares you can find on the market. So, like, yeah, they have cool shapes and stuff, but their click latency and their motion latency and all this stuff has always been really bad. And, like, there's also, like, a couple other issues with their sensors and stuff as well, but, like, that's why. It's because they're using, like, outdated firmware. And they finally decided to address that by, well, they're probably going to buy Vaxi out in the coming years, if I had to guess. But, like, their logic behind this is like, oh, okay, if you can't beat them, we're just going to buy them, like what they did with Lethal Gaming Gear. So we're probably going to see Pulsar buy Vaxi just for their firmware, or that, and also access to the manufacturer most likely. But yeah, so like that's the thing. Like there's like a lot of these cheap Chinese mice use Compex firmware. They don't have proper battery optimizations. They use like gigantic batteries that are just awful, and battery life is terrible. Polling rate implementations are really poorly done. There's like so many things that aren't done well in cheap mice. But yeah, TLDR, when it comes to peripherals, you get what you pay for, just like everything else. Can't lie, some Chinese clones are better than the actual clones, especially with clones like in COD G3. Well, yeah, okay, that's fair, but also you have to remember they're cloning a GPX. It's not hard to be better than that. Like, again, there is some aspects where the Chinese clones have some advantage, but a lot of the time you're sacrificing a lot to get them. I wasn't blown away with the Vaxi 1 in terms of quality. It's okay. GPX 2C, because apparently the skates are way better. Yeah, I heard a lot of stuff about the 2C skates. We don't know the underhand deals going on. Pixar's charging the hell license fees for the firmware. That is also very possible and probably true. Probably true. That is fucking terrifying. Everything here sucks. Oh, he didn't die. He's right there. Oh god, I thought I killed him. I'm gonna kill the little fuckers. I mean, this kind of works in my favor here, because everything's just going to die inside this field. So, I mean, I'll take it right now, but also we need everything to die in here quickly. Another thing about the GPX2, yeah, the weight balancing is good on the GPX. It's really bad on the Super Strike, unfortunately. It's probably one of the worst possible spreads for that. Come on. There we go. I bought recently about a V4 Pro Dragon Lord Valor is good, but the left feels emotionally is pushing me off. I want to go back to GPX. It's hella boring. If the click is spongy, it could be a working period on the switches, but it could also be a loose click. I would just, if you're having issues with it, I would just RMA it. Like, technically speaking, you could fix it yourself, but you're probably just better off RMAing it if you just bought it, in all honesty. Coating wise, I hate the coating of V3 Pro. I don't like it's not really grippy. Really, you don't like the coating, eh? I'm surprised. I actually found the V3's coating to be really good. I mean, to be fair, the Death Adder V4's coating is definitely better, but well, similar, I guess I should say. Did I just get 2 plasma shrimp? I have 3 plasma shrimps. Oh my god, no way. Oh, that's a lot of things at once. Sorry, chat, 1 second. Try not to die. I guess compared to like some other coatings, I guess you can see why the Viper. I guess I can see why the coating could be like, I guess, quote unquote bad, but I mean, it is a very good coating for what it is. A bit of my adhesive removal pad came off with the coating. Oh, jeez. I do work device and try the RCC1 so I can try it with 30 days. I got perfect QC, 6 cyclone pros and grips on both sides. I got lucky in the weight too. Oh, really, eh? Okay, good. I'm glad. I mean, at least you got lucky on that one. Yeah, for me, I just really don't like the shape. I just don't think it's a great shape. There's a lot of other problems with that mouse too, to be fair, but I mean, at least you can return if you don't like it, right? Do I explore here? I think it's worth just taking a peek around real quick. Take a little peek. By the way, the pulsar dot skates are freaking loud. I hate them. Only to Logitech mouse I've ever liked was the 303. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, if you like the 303, then okay, in that case, that makes a lot of sense why you'd like it. Yeah, I never used the 303, so for me, I was just like, what is this? This is a terrible printer. Hey, we got like jack shit on this area, eh? Damn. Okay, well I guess there's just like no items in this area then. First ever mouse was a Death Adder Viva Essential from 2011. Damn. That's throwback. I really enjoyed the 0303, but I had wobble issues. Yeah. Just Logitech things on that one. Lovely. 2 of my most hated bosses in the game. Excellent. And we got hit and we lost all of our damage. Really need my Molotovs to come back up right about now. That should probably kill them, I think. Fingers crossed, it should, at least. Ow. Okay, he shot me through the floor. That sucks. Not gonna lie, I'm actually looking forward to the ATK's G503 clone. I saw a post on Reddit, they got their hands on it early. It's pretty disappointing. Mouse feels like a G3, but no coding. No coding, really, eh? Damn. I still use a 15 G502, looking at XM2 Admire for gaming. Both are pretty good options. I mean, it's hard to find clones with the 502 because it's such a unique shape, but I mean, if you're willing to make the jump, I would probably go XM2 over Lamsu's options there. But personal preference, they're both like similar mice, but endgame gear definitely has better performance. I also grip mice much further towards the back of the dudes. That plays a part. Ah, that would make sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I could see that. I think if I remember correctly, T-Evolution said they were going ahead with a new clone as well, or a new updated version. If I more accurately should say. That is true, yeah. Endgame Gear's coatings are kind of gas. You're not wrong, actually. That's a very good point. Okay, we have to go... Okay, that has to die. It's very unfortunate to find that here. Let's just burn this down really quick while we can. Oh my god, the perfect Molotov. Okay, at least this thing died quick. That's all that matters. Oh my god, and I'm fucking dead. These fucking things, man. How's the polarity? I really like it. The polarity's awesome. It's a really good pad. Probably the best glass pad I've used, in all honesty. Like, I really like it. It's really solid. Oh my god, I cannot believe I missed that. Dude, I hate these little fucking things. He leaked some interesting stuff like Chinese companies think they'll have haptics released by the summer. Oh god. Like, I know, okay, I already know a couple brands are trying to clone the haptics. I just really don't want to see people clone haptics because it's just not good. Like, I just... Like, haptics is just such a dumb thing to clone. Like, it's so poorly implemented. Like, it's so dumb. And that's the thing, like, the tech that Logitech was using inside the Super Strike, like, isn't revolutionary by any means. It's just, like, it's HE tech from a keyboard thrown into a mouse. But, like, I don't know, it just more, like, standard clicks are just better, and in all honesty, I just don't really see the point. Do you happen to watch the mousepad with tech? I did not. I saw it come out, I just didn't get a chance to watch it yet. I'll probably watch it later today. Do I need a 7th glass pad? You literally. I mean, hey, you never know. It's a good pad. That's gonna be fat. Oh my god, let's go. I mean, it's a terrible item, but I'll take it, I guess. I'm so freaking hyped. Do I need all these? I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt, right? Okay, there's alloy. Okay, let's go kill that. Don't think I'll ever buy another pad now that I have the Phantom. See, that's the thing with glass. It's so easy just to go down the rabbit hole with them. I mean, like, if you're happy with a glass pad, I mean, I would just stick with it, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, like, the polarity's a great pad, but, like, if you have a glass pad you're happy with, I mean, if you want to upgrade, you can. It's not like you need to, you know? Okay, where's this warship unit spawned? Oh, it spawned over there. That sucks. I want 4 haptic motors on my mouse or nothing else. Where did this fucking outlet control unit spawn? The part I like about glass pads is they're expensive, so I don't have to urge hop aboard. Yeah, that is true. It fits my style, lasts forever, can't go wrong. True. Where the fuck? Oh, there it is. I was like, where is this alloy control unit I spawned? High octane gaming chat. I really want my first glass pad, but its market has become so saturated with the colors of black and white. Yeah, that's fair. Is it polarity your favorite glass pad? Out of everything I have right now, yes. In terms of, like, I would say from a performance perspective, yes. From a design perspective, no. Padsmith's Dark Chaos still clears everything for me right now. But, like, previously my favorite was the Lock-On Haru, but I do prefer this just because it's thinner. Okay, that's a massive thing that spawned behind me. Tech also leaked some stuff about his mouse. Oh, really? I wonder what he said because I've actually been helping him with the design. I assisted with some aspects of the design of that mouse because I was over at his place a couple months ago and he gave me a look at it. I told him some things that could be improved on it. So I'm interested to see if I'm interested to see if he what actually changed on it. His mouse looks really good though, I will say. Ah, it's fine. It's not like it was a leak or anything. Yeah, it gave a lot of shape details. It was the answer one question. It won't say much. Answer like 5 questions no one asked. Okay, good to know. Yeah, no, I was gonna say I don't know a lot about it. I just know about the shape and stuff. But I was helping him with like telling him what a couple things like he should be doing with the mouse. But I'm excited to see his mouse. It's like I said on stream the other day. Tech has a lot of plans for a lot of crazy stuff. I just really hope he can pull it off. Dude, this thing has too much health, man. One day this thing will die, right? Oh god. Oh my god, a crit printer. Holy shit. Finally. Jeez, that took forever. Okay, crit printer is actually insane for us, not gonna lie. Random thought, they wish there was a larger OP1AK. A lot of people have been saying that. They wanted a larger OP1AK, and I can't really blame them, on all honesty. Chat, where was the scrapper? Was there a scrapper on this floor? Or no? Am I crazy? Why are you only on YouTube? I used to stream on Twitch. I just really don't like Twitch as a platform now, though, because it's just like a cancerous war on the internet. So, like, I just stick on YouTube. And, like, yeah, I know I could probably be getting more viewership and stuff on YouTube, but I just... Oh, my God. Max win, chat. Max win detected. Tables are hot. I don't know how I didn't get hit by any of that, by the way. That was actually insane. Okay, we have a crit printer and a this. That's actually, like, insanely OP. Holy shit. We're about to get, like... We are about to hit the power psych of the century. Like, cut in half isn't for me. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm also in the book where... I'm kind of also in the boat where I wouldn't mind seeing, like, a larger OP1, for sure. But, I mean, if we ever see it, we'll see. There's also a soldier syringe printer in this thing. Holy moly. Okay, this floor's like gassed. Damn, I'm glad I looked around. I'm actually going to go all in on this soldier syringe printer, I think. This might be a throw, but it's... We need the syringes. I'm excited for IEMs. Would you say game changer or niche came from... I mean, personally speaking, it really comes down to your, like, physiology, because, like, I have really thin ear canals, so, like, IEMs are kind of hard for me to use. Like, I don't mind the sound quality given by them, but I've always been, like, an over-ear headphone guy. I much prefer them. It really comes down to, it's honestly, like, a personal preference thing, on all honesty. That's kind of, like, what it always seems to be. I'm honestly surprised with the way the RCC1 doesn't feel as bad as expected. X2F felt way heavier for some reason. Yeah, the X2F felt like a brick. It really did. Okay, we have no critical items. Oh, wait, kept our crit glasses. That's hilarious. Alright, let's fry this boss. Oh, there is a fucking scrapper. God damn it. Missed the scrapper, chat. Oh, it's another Solaris control unit, chat. Wow, I never would have guessed. Oh my god. Sorry, hold chat. I'm surprised he Pulsar fumbles so hard with that mouse. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they... Like, I was part of the beta testing program for that mouse, and I gave them, like, a lot of feedback on, like, what they should have done, and none of it happened, so... I mean, what are you supposed to do, right? That's a terrible item. I'm gonna go re-roll that right away. It's a very expensive rabbit hole. Some buy one's expensive at EQ and call it a day. Yeah, that's kind of what the feeling I got. Is it's like there seems like a lot of cool stuff I could do with like IEMs, but just like it's just so much, you know. Once you get the polarity and the Razor Atlas, which pad is faster? I'm definitely the polarity. Like, both pads are, like, balanced, but I would say the polarity is, like, slightly faster. Alright, so we gotta go double, we gotta go print 2 more things, then we can go on to the next floor. I love the Atlas though, great pad, knowing it's 5mm not rounded. Yeah, the Atlas is definitely a pad I hope we see. Like, I honestly, like, I know Razor's like working on like a bunch of stuff. Like, there's a bunch of stuff Razor's always working on, but I hope one of those things is the Atlas, for sure. Because like an updated Atlas would be sick. Because I actually didn't mind the Atlas. I actually thought the Atlas was a pretty good pad. It wasn't perfect, obviously. It had its nuances, but like, it would have been nice to see like a more competitive version of it, you know? Please give me a green. Okay, that's fine. Fireworks, I'll take it. Never owned a Razor product I liked. Really? Surprised. I mean, I guess I know Razor's older products were kind of a mixed bag with some things, but chat, is it worth it for us to print the rest of our whites into crit goggles here? Is that troll or is that worth it? That might be worth it actually. Okay, I'm definitely throwing here. Atlas is very annoying with Dynamite because Demi Polarity are very consistent code. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Well, that's more the surface etching more than anything on that regard. But yeah, I agree. There is something there as well. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Cancel. Okay, let's go here, get some quick goggles, and then get instantly killed when we go to the next floor. Because we will die so fast. Oh, I forgot to do the fireworks. Shit. Damn it. Oh, 1 second, chat. Oh, wait. Where are the fireworks? Doesn't not that on the polar legit. Ah, I see. I gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna say the polarity is very, very resistant to like dust and everything. I haven't really had many issues of it. The only issues, like the only time I've had like quote unquote issues is when like my cat was like sitting on the pad, you know. But aside from that, it's been pretty resistant to dust buildup and stuff. Okay, 5 crit goggles. We're kind of vibing, not gonna lie with this. I would have liked to hit this on the way out, but that's okay. It is what it is. You tried the PD 170. Unfortunately, I did not. I was not. I was hoping to get selected to review the mouse and the pad, but I was not, unfortunately. Okay, this thing needs to die. Oh my god. Why does it have so much HP? Lord have mercy. Dude, this gelatinous cube is just like... It's my father. Like, holy crap. Okay, that's better. Alright, let me catch up with chat. Sorry, aero instance, but I failed. Is the mouse has slightly wider, but similar to the shape of the OP1AK? Chat, you'll probably be a better source for that, unfortunately. I don't know. I'm sure I know off the top of my head, but I don't remember the names of all the mice right now. I'm sorry. I'm very sleepy today, so my brain's not working too well. Because my headset is playing up, I decided to grab a Philips Audio X2 HR. It's currently 60 on Amazon UK. Hopefully it's decent for gaming. Should be solid for music. Oh, nice. Can you please get your cat? All right, yeah, I will go fetch Kitty. I will go fetch Kitty for you. Give me 1 minute. I will go fetch the cat. Your presence has been requested by chat. Say hello, Anya. Say hi, girl. There you go, chat. There's our daily Anya feature. Hi, girl. Oh, she likes to do this where she stretches out like this. Look at it. Hi. Hello, little goof. Hi. Oh, God. Now she's in my office, so now she's just going to be all over my stuff. Oh, God. Hi, Anya. Hi, baby. Hi. Hello, goof. You see her, chat? Come here. Come here. Hi. Hello, good girl. She's so cute, chat. Now it's a good day. I can't wait to see my cats again after being away for a week at home. Oh my god, I can only imagine. I miss my cat. Like we had to go away for like a trip like late last year, and I miss my cat so much. It was like it was horrible. Hi, girl. You gonna hang out here for a bit? You know what's funny? She will be stolen. No one takes Anya. You know what's funny, chat? I was playing Overwatch last night, and she jumped up on my desk and just sat on my keyboard and Alt F4'd my game. She just came in and just flumped on the keyboard and just turned the shit off. Oh, boy. Yeah, I unfortunately I wasn't recording, but yeah, no, she likes to sit on keyboards, because I was using my like rapid trigger board. It was set to like 0.2 millimeter actuation, so it was just like an instant Alt F4. Hi, girl. My mom's getting me a cat for my birthday in May as a housewarming gift. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, that's awesome. A housewarming gift. Very nice. That's actually sick. W housewarming gift. Actually, goated housewarming gift. What the hell? That's actually great. My cat just laid my keyboard when I was in the bathroom, and she requested a meeting, called my manager on Teams. Oh, God. Jesus. Yeah, but that kind of stuff is why we love cats, right, chat? Like, that's just like the nonsense we've come to expect from cats. She's a Mancoon too? Ooh, really? Anya is, we actually don't know how old she is. So, not the breeder. The rescue we got her from, so actually Anya's story is really sad. So she was from a hoarder house where there was 20 cats in a 2-bedroom apartment, I think. It was really, really, really sad. But we think she's like a year, but we don't know. We think she's a lot younger than that, because they're like, oh, she has her adult teeth, but she's so tiny, I think she's older. I mean, she's younger. I think she's like a couple months, maybe. But dogs are few if you think your life is lonely. Cats are few if your life is too peaceful. That is extremely accurate, yes. Ooh, ignition tank. Absolutely, sir. I love setting things on fire. How long have you had her? We've only had Anya for a couple weeks. Like, maybe like 2-3 months, give or take. We got her pretty recently. And then we've had Alphonse for about a year and a half now, I think. Give or take, maybe a little less. But they're both absolute menaces. Like, they are not good cats. Like, they are menaces. But we love them. So I'm kidding. No, they're good cats. They're just very opinionated in their everything. I just missed the jump like a fat ass. God damn it. 3M zoomies. Oh yeah, well that's the thing. Both of them are such high energy. Like, they're just all over the place 24/7. Like, we'll wake up in the middle of the night and they're just like having like WWE fights in the kitchen. It's hilarious. Spare drum parts? Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, that is a no-brainer right there. The title? Yeah, we were gambling, and then we quickly learned the house always wins, and we got off. I never trust someone that doesn't love cats. Facts. I've said this so many times, cats are the best judge of character you can, like, an animal will have. It's kind of insane. Surely I don't die to that thing, right? I probably should have waited to hit that, but okay, that's fine. Oh, God. Oh, and I'm dead. Alright, well, that checks out. Yeah, that checks out, that. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. That checks out. That checks out for Risk of Rain. God damn it. Oh, well, anyways, it is what it is. All right, chat. I gotta go. It's almost 12, so I've actually been streaming for like a little while this morning, so I'm gonna hop off and get some stuff done. Nadia actually, my wife actually has the day off today, so I actually get to hang out today, which is sweet. So I'm gonna go spend the day with her and hang out and do some stuff. But anyways, I appreciate y'all chilling and hanging out as always. Thank you very much. If you guys missed yesterday's video, the teardown for the OP1AK V2 went live, and then the Polarity review will be out next Wednesday, or this coming Wednesday. It's out now for members if you guys want to go check that out. Thanks for all the watching, and thank you again, Singularity, for the donos. Much appreciated, bro. Greatly appreciate that. And then, yeah, I will catch you guys. I'll try and stream again Monday if I can. If not, it'll be like Wednesday, Saturday, the normal schedule. But I will, I'll let you know whenever I'll be live and all that stuff. But yeah, anyways, I appreciate y'all chilling and hanging out as always. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys soon. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Catch you later. Peace.